Hello everybody, it's Heather Nichols here from the absolutely stunning, super verdant Shanahan Ridge in Boulder, Colorado. This time of year is just so incredible. It's so green up here. There's so many wildflowers and oh my gosh, just perfect weather and glorious times. I have been really blown away recently, just thinking back to a time when I got divorced. It was 15 years ago at this point. And I really had this sense of I was asking myself, what I wanted to create as my life and what I wanted to have as my life. And my kids were really little and I had a business, but it was quite small and, new and just not, it hadn't really grown very much. And plus I just had so much going on in my personal life. And I started to really just wish for a business that actually allowed me to live my life fully, that didn't take me away from my family, my kids, myself, my body, taking care of my body, a business that came in and supported all of that, supported all the things that were a priority for me. And I also really love my business. So, it wasn't about not having to do anything. But for a while I played with so many different things. I did all kinds of passive income things and some network marketing stuff and, just trying to get money to move in such a way in my life where I didn't have to exchange my time for dollars. And that was a big ask of mine at the time. And it's been so cool because, I did so many different things at that time, and a lot of which I don't do anymore. But a lot of the main things that I did, I still do, and I do even more of. And, that is so much about working with people and, helping people to create their lives and their bodies and movement and all kinds of beautiful things that I love. And it's really cool to look back now, 15 years later, and to go, wow, that thing that I was asking for back then, in 2010 when I got divorced, it's shown up. I've created it. And, my business is mature, it's substantial, it moves, and it has a life of its own, and it doesn't require me to constantly be there for it. Money flows with ease. And, I don't have to be directly involved in that, every single time money comes in, and my life has grown and so much in it, and it's just really flourishing. And I spend so much of my time, I spend all of my time really doing what I love and doing what's fun for me. And a lot of that includes my business, and a lot of it also includes caring for my body and moving my body every day. I do some sort of, probably try to do 2 hours of movement a day. It's not really about the time, but I like to do bowstring movement and a run or a hike or something. And I just have a lot of beautiful time to create beauty in my life and spend with people that I love. And my business is it's integrally woven through all of that. It's not separate from it. It's not oh, I can't work, I don't want to work, It's all this beautiful melting pot of, amazingness, and things just grow, and they grow as I choose more and create more and, come up with all kinds of new fun things to do. And a lot of times things show up that we asked for so long ago. They don't look exactly like we thought they would. And we kind of forget to acknowledge, oh my gosh, like way back when, I asked for this. And so I'm just acknowledging that now, and also acknowledging that the way that I created what I've created is absolutely with the tools of Access Consciousness and the Joy of Business. I took my first Joy of Business class, which is a specialty area in Access. I don't remember, probably 2013 or something. And I remember just being like, wow, just so blown away by this class, because it was really inviting me to do business my way, and to find out what that was, not by defining it and being like, this is my way, but actually being in an ongoing, ever-evolving exploration of what that is. Because it's something that evolves every day, and I get to have more awareness of how business, like what it is for me and how it works for me. But so much from the space of curiosity and wonder and constant evolution, more than from a space of, this is how it is and this is how it goes. And it takes, you really have to have some very specific, pragmatic, and different tools to be in a constant evolutionary process with business. And it's something that you can't get in business school, The tools of Access Consciousness and the Joy of Business tools are designed for people that change a lot, for people that are not looking to have a 9-to-5 job, that are looking to have a beautiful life and have their business be their life, and have money be a byproduct, actually, of the beauty of being alive and living and creating and being engaged with things that are important to us. And money just can really come from that space and flow from that space. It's not a direct, again, hour for dollar kind of a scenario. And I'm so grateful that I got my hands on these conversations and these tools, and that I just really dove into using them, because it has over time created this cumulative effect where I see it now, I'm like, this has happened. It is happening. I'm creating it. And my life is, every single day is so beautiful and fun and different and enlivening. And there's always more. And, I get to explore, the beauty of being alive, and money flows from there, and part of my business is exploring that also with other people. And so one of my absolute favorite classes to facilitate is actually Business Done Different, which is a Joy of Business class. And I say it's a master class in creation from and as and with the energetic tools of Access Consciousness, and really invites you to totally know what is true for you, be in the exploration and the discovery of it, and then it gives you pragmatic tools to institute that in your life and to make your life, your business, your life, and create a reality where money does follow creation and joy and the beauty of being alive. And I don't know anywhere else where you can get these conversations and these tools. And I'm going to be facilitating a 10-week program coming up starting May 28th, Business Done Different. And I love doing it as a program because we get to evolve also with this class over time. So it's going to be a 1.5 hour Zoom call a week for 10 weeks. So over a lot of this summer. And really, we make this class so beautiful. There's a manual, there's tons of tools and conversations, and a lot of it is exploring the creation from being, really being you with creation. And there's so much space and time to dive into what you are asking for, what's important to you, what you would like to create, and really get into that and give you tools to, empower you to create what you would like to create. So an absolutely invaluable class that I wish that every entrepreneur that is asking for something different, and even if you're not an entrepreneur, just people that have a life, I wish that everybody has access to these conversations in this class. And if you would like to join me and a group of explorers, we will be starting May 28th. You can go to heathernichols.com/BDD online. And it's also going to be translated into Czech. Czech and Hungarian and German is available in those languages. So yeah, come and play and let's see what we can create.